How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, I'm going to talk to you about a comparison between the Ice Sprint X Tour 26 versus the Ice Adventure 20-inch all around. We're going to do a little bit of climbing, some touring, and we're going to see which one weighs out best. Stay tuned. So first up, we're gonna do the Sprint X Tour here on this little progressive climb. Geared out on this trike, we got a SRAM crankset up front, specifically geared lower for climbing here. So we're gonna do a little comparison, like I said, with the Sprint, the Adventure. See what's gonna happen. All right, so initial thoughts after the first climb here. Definitely with the SRAM crankset in the front, getting yourself uphill, not a problem. We're running it on the lowest chainring here, which is a 22 tooth. And like I said, specifically designed for climbing alone. With the laid back seating style on this, I definitely felt like climbing uphill. Weight was definitely distributed perfectly across the entire trike, right down to the cranks. And look to see what's in store now for the Adventure. All right, so up next, I'm on the Adventure 20-inch, like mentioned earlier. We're gonna be hitting the same hill here as we just did with the Sprint X Tour. We're gonna see the comparison difference. Now, keep in mind, we don't have the down rings like we did on the Sprint X. So we'll see a little bit of comparison here. Already feeling a little bit up more right with the seat, of course. Still an Ergo Luxe seat, just like on the Sprint X. We'll see what it has to hold for us. All right, so initial thoughts on climbing with this Adventure. The 20-inch wheel definitely seems to roll better, of course. We got less surface area compared to a 26. The upright seating though, and I know it is a little bit adjustable compared to the Sprint X, a lot more laid back. I felt like I was a lot more out front of the trike. Now, this might have something to do with this being an FS model, of course, but I kind of just feel like the seating position has a lot to do when it gets down to climbing. Now, if you're somebody in the New England area like we are here, up north especially, laid back seating seems to be the way to go. You're gonna feel a lot more comfort, of course, in your lower back, and again, both on Ergo Luxe seats, so no comparison there with that. It just seems to be everything within positioning and climbing seems to make more sense. And I just felt a little bit more comfort, honestly, with a 26-inch wheel. So overall, I mean, both climbed pretty well, but at the end of the day, I really do feel like the Sprint X Tour definitely climbing a little bit better around here. Now, compared to sitting on, flats and stuff like that, now I guess that's all gonna be about preference and comfort. You're up higher seating, easier to get in and out of compared to a Sprint X. But again, if you're somebody that likes to really, put some miles in and stuff like that, I would say the Sprint X is definitely going to be the way to go. You're more recreational rider here, bike path, and everything like that with the adventure, especially here in, you know, New England and stuff like that. So stay tuned. So there it is, guys, a great little climbing comparison between two highly popular ice trike models. If you'd like to check them out in person and demo them for yourself, we'd love to have you at the shop. Feel free to drop us an email below. Additionally, if you have any questions in regards to them, please feel free to leave a question in the comments, hit that like button, and also subscribe for any future videos coming out. Thanks, everybody, and bike on.